Hi there, cheese fans. I've got a couple of supermarket cheeses to introduce to you today. Both of these are new to me, so I'll let you know how I go on with them. So the first one is this one called Saint Andre. It's a French cheese. It's like a mass-produced cheese that you would see sort of not on the deli counter, but just on the chiller shelves in a French supermarket, mass-produced. It's a triple cream cheese, so not unlike something like a Brillat Savarin, and apparently it can have up to 75% fat content. So good luck finding a wine to pair with that. But it has recently won, I don't know if you see, one of the World Cheese Awards. So that's going to be worth a try. We got this one in Sainsbury's, and then this one is another one of the little specials, the When It's Gone range, which we've had mixed success with in the past. So this was, it says Austrian hard cheese. Now there were a choice of three, just the plain cheese, one with green peppercorns, and this one is with chili and paprika. Now they were out of the plain, otherwise I would have got that one because, as you know, I have mixed feelings about the additions. But it was $2.99, it's vegetarian. So that came from Lidl. Now it says Austrian hard cheese. I don't know if you can tell why it's still in the packaging. I'll sort of give it a squeeze for you. That, can you see it's kind of got a lot of give to it, so it's not something that I would call a hard cheese, like something like a cheddar. It looks, there's lots of kind of holes in there. I'll show you again when it's out of the packaging, which suggests it's sort of not been really pressed hard into the mould when it's been made. There's been sort of a lot of space there, but I'll come back to you and let you know how I get on. So I've got some of the Saint Andre here. And if you want to have a look, I don't know if you can see this. Yes, you can. At the outside, the mould on the outside, it's kind of looks almost like icing on a cake. It's got these like wonderful sort of lines in it, and there is some kind of grey to the bloom on the outside of the cheese, which would suggest it's going to have more of a kind of brie-like taste, but it is actually is a little bit more like a camembert. Initially, there's lots and lots of butter to the flavour, and it's, as I say, it's a triple cream cheese, but where with something like Brillat Savarin, it's almost like a mousse inside. This is like a paste, so it is kind of like a brie cheese. And then as it sort of stays out and warms up a little bit, you do get flavours of like sour cream from it. It's really nice, really easy to eat. As I suggested in the introduction, it doesn't pair well with wine, but it would go really well with beer. I think the manufacturers suggest oaked Chardonnay. Does anyone even drink that anymore? And it's got, I felt some sort of hay in it, and a little bit at the end of sort of herbal, only slightly. This is a mass-produced cheese, so it isn't going to be seasonal. It isn't going to be tasting of whatever the cows have been eating. Because normally what happens here is the milk is pasteurised to kind of get out all the flavour, and the milk is bought in from different places. I mean, it's fresh. Something else that Aldi also having at the moment, which is part of the When It's Gone range, is this like little tapas Spanish cheese selection. This, it really is a winner. I've had this before. It's got 3 cheeses, a Berico cheese, goat's cheese, and a manchego cheese. And it looks, as you can see, like they're in 3 actual triangular blocks. When you take it out, they're all sort of finely sliced, the way you would sort of get if you got like a plate of tapas cheeses in a Spanish bar. They're really good. I'd recommend these. Okay, and do not adjust your sets. I'm back with the Lidl Alpine cheese, but I have had my hair cut, but I've got the same top on. So I was thinking I could maybe mess with you a bit by kind of editing the video so that my hair got longer and shorter. But the cheese is supposed to be the star. So this one, okay, it's the one with chili and paprika, and it smells exactly like Dairy Lee cheese, you know, the little cheese triangles that you get. I have tried melting this as well, having it on toast, and it doesn't really melt very well. In terms of the taste, so it actually tastes of red pepper. And it's not unpleasant. As you know, I've always got mixed feelings about the cheese with additions, and I wish I could have got the plain one, but it was sold out. It's okay. It's difficult to romanticise it, really, any more than that. It's a pleasant enough cheese, but if you were going to go for one of the ones I mentioned from Lidl, My option would be the Spanish tapas cheese. They're really good. This is okay, but of the two cheeses that I've featured on this video, I think the Saint-Andre was the one I preferred. So anyway, these are just things to look out for in the supermarket, and I will be back with some more cheese soon. Bye.